I've had money on my mind and my mind on my money. And I want to tell y'all a few things I've been thinking about. And the most important of those is money mindset and how you need to look at money as an opportunity. Because if you're not looking at money as the opportunity that it provides you to get the things you want, then you're probably looking at it as resentment, you're looking at it as some burden or just something you have to attain. But when you look at it like it's opportunity, everything changes. I'll tell you more in a second. Hey YouTube, it is your girl Teddy Ewing, educating you on financial freedom through entrepreneurship, your hustle and your grind, and building generational wealth. And today we're going to talk about the mindset, the money mindset concept. I'm drafting up and creating a business course how to start a business with confidence because I think entrepreneurship is absolutely the best way to grow your wealth, because the profits are unlimited. When you work a job, your job is your salary, right? So even if you consult on the side, you work an hourly job, you work overtime, all of those things are capped and you're trading your time for money. And you have to get to the point where you're not trading your time for money and your money is doing all of the work. And that's where the mindset of money being opportunity comes in. If you have a negative relationship with the way that you view money, chances are good you're not going to have a healthy influx of money because you're thinking of it negatively. So switch the way you think about money from what it can buy you or the burdens of it. Like, I have to pay my bills, I have to pay my rent, I have to pay my mortgage, I have to pay my car note, I have to use this money I may or may not have to buy groceries. And look at it by the opportunities it provides you. I get to pay my mortgage because it's what puts a roof over my head. I get to pay the mortgage of my investment property because it's what's providing me cash flow to my business. I get to pay my virtual assistants. Like, I really love paying my virtual assistant because every week when I pay my virtual assistants, I know that they increased my free time and they added value to the business side of my life. So I do it with joy. I don't do it with begrudgingly, or I don't do it with unhappiness, because I know that when I'm paying them, they freed up a part of my life I didn't have before. My video editing is perfect. When I first started YouTube, I was trying to do an orbit, which is do one video a day for a year. And I did that. I did a video a day for like 90 days. And it was very consuming, but not the video part, even though it was hard coming up with video concepts and titles and topics every single day. But the hardest part was the editing. So when I found a video editor, that, everything changed. Everything changed. It freed up so much of my time. So now I get to just make the video, boop, I send it to him. I want certain things to be highlighted or done, I let him know. But most of the time, I don't even do that. He knows me well enough that he just does the thing and he sends it back to me. Oh, that reminds me, I'm also creating a how to hire a virtual assistant course. I've been meaning to do it for months, and a lot of my friends like, how do you have time to do all this? How do you have time to do all that? How are you working your job, doing your videos, doing these conferences, leading these master classes? Hey, I got a lot of support at home from my husband. I have a nanny and I have a couple VAs, okay? So that is what saves my life, and I want to show you how easy and inexpensive that can be done. So wait for that. It'll come in like just another couple weeks. I'm gonna finish my business course. I'm gonna knock that one out, then you'll have it. But back to my main point, which is money is opportunity. So fix your relationship with money. If you grew up thinking that money was a burden, if you grew up thinking that money was evil, if you grew up thinking that money shouldn't be talked about, if you grew up thinking that the money matters in your family, meaning your parents or your grandparents' money is none of your business, you need to break all of those curses. None of those are true. Money should be talked about. It should be talked about a lot. It should be talked about amongst your immediate family. It should be talked about amongst your extended family. It should be talked about amongst your friends. It does not have to be the basis of a conversation. But lately I've been like, if we ain't talking about money and making money, I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. This is where I am. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my FIRE number, which I'll get next year, so I can be financially independent and retire early, right, and be free. But I'm trying to even go further. And that takes me in this money mindset being like lockstep. I am trying to grow. I am trying to build. So I don't have time to talk about gossip. I don't have time to talk about sports games. I don't have time to talk about frivolous things that don't matter to my immediate life. Now, there are certain political things that do matter to my everyday life. Regulatory guidance in the crypto market, that matters to my everyday life. There's a lot of stuff that people talk about that doesn't mean anything, that's not going to help you grow. All right, so if you don't talk about it in your family, encourage your parents to talk about it. How are they leaving a legacy? If they're leaving a legacy, if you don't know what's going on, if y'all don't talk about it. Your grandparents, they may feel like, oh, you guys know what to do with my assets when I pass on. No, we need to talk about it. It needs to be written down. It needs to be legally done, preferably in a trust, not just a will. But anyway, I'm not getting in all those details. I'm just saying, if you have a effed up relationship with your money, you need to fix it. You need to fix it fast, because that is what's going to help grow you. When you don't have to think about money and the burden of money, then you get to think about how your money can work for you to make more money, and that frees up your mind so that you get to enjoy life, enjoy the finer things. Like I did the week before last, take a nice vacation. I guess that was last week. Take a nice vacation, enjoy yourself, decompress, be the best self that you can be. And money keeps a lot of people from living their best lives. I want that for you. I want that for me. As I've said many times, I want us all to win. I want us all to profit. I want us all to grow. So continue to invest in yourself at least 1% a day to reach your exponential greatness and fix your relationship with your money. This is Teddy Ewing signing off.